welcome back to Digital Learning. My name is Aaron Rogers and I'm here with another quick tip. Today I want to talk to you about using Keynote to diversify learning and showing of knowledge in your classroom. So my tip for today is how you can create a slideshow with all of your kids' name on it. So as you'll see right here, my iPad, I already have one set up. And what I did is I just had all the slides with student 1, student 2, student 3. This would be the children's names. Now what I would do is make sure that I keep this as the masters. All right, so in my presentations, under the name, I'm gonna title this, master work or something like that so that I can remember what this is. Done. Now, I'm going to click and hold until I get some options, and I'm going to duplicate this anytime that I want kids to produce some work. So now that I have this master work, I might title this one Space, if we're learning about space. Okay, after my lesson, my kids are going to have the opportunity to show me what they know. So what's great about this is the kids can use any sort of creative way to show what they know. So after I've done my lesson in space, I'm going to have this opportunity for the kids to add to their slide the show of knowledge. So for example, some kids might want to choose to draw. So if they have the Apple Pencil, they could, draw the Earth and add, all of the planets coming out. And they could add some color to it if they wanted to. So the kids could be really creative as they're working in this and really own what they're doing. And then if they wanted to, they could label Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. So they could label all the things. Now what's really cool about this is when I press done, it treats this as a drawing. So if I click this with my finger, and I'm going to animate, so I'm going to press the plus sign, right here on line draw, I'm going to click done. When I press play, it actually creates this as an animation. Now, if the kids are even more excited about adding to this, after they've added their animation, they can press plus again, and they can record their audio so that when they're recording their audio, it will overlay over the animation. So then the kids could be having a digital animation and their voiceover describing the learning they have. Okay, so maybe for example, so some kids might just want to write. So I can press plus, and under the objects right here, I've got text, basic text. So if I'm student number 2, maybe I prefer to write. So I know that the Earth is the planet that we live on. And they could do a writing, okay? Some kids might want to do a video. So again, I could press the plus sign, come over here to camera, and so I could walk around the room recording things that are part of my presentation, or flip this around and I could do a quick news presentation about that. I know that the Earth is blah, 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 blah. So this allows me to let kids have control of their own creativity all within Keynote. So what I want to do when I'm ready for kids to show their learning is I'm going to go over here to the 3 dots and I'm going to collaborate with others. Okay? Now what I can do is on my share options, only people I invite or anyone with the link. So I can do anyone with the link, can make changes. Okay, I can also add a password if I'd like. Now I'm going to go back to this, I'm going to copy this link. Now on the board, what I can do is have that link up there, and so I can say, okay, now that we've all learned about the planets and the solar system, I'm going to give you the rest of the afternoon or the rest of the class period to show me what you know. Feel free to use video, text, audio. They could import some music if they want. So again, I've probably already taught some of these skills before I've started using this, but throughout the year I can allow the kids to use their creativity all within Keynote, and then when I'm done, all the kids will have access to everybody's presentations, so then they can spiral back and learn from other kids' presentations. Hope that was useful. See you next time.
If you found this video helpful, make sure and hit that like button.
To make sure you get more videos like this, be sure to click right here to subscribe and to click the bell to make sure you get notifications.
If you'd like to submit a topic or concept for future videos, there's a link in the description down below.
And if you're looking for more digital learning tips and tricks, make sure to follow us on Twitter.